They couldn't, could they? No. Could they? No. Liverpool and Mo Salah, a story that has been quite sensational from the Premier League, but now it looks in jeopardy. Now, if I'm completely honest, I'm not sure that Liverpool are ever going to entertain any kind of offers this summer. However, it did get me thinking, and I wasn't originally going to talk about it, but I think it does bear a word. I think it bears talking about. He can earn more than Cristiano Ronaldo at Al Ittihad for £65 million a year. £65 million a year. I believe the contract is something like 1.5 million a week. And if you contrast that with what he's currently being paid, which is 300,000 a week, it is a bit of a difference. And I have heard that Mo Salah himself wants to listen to the offer at the very least. And it's got me thinking, should they sell him? Genuinely. I know every single Liverpool fan that ever sees this video will continuously tell me no. But should they? He's 32 years old. He's been brilliant for Liverpool, yes, but he eventually will start declining. It's just natural. He eventually will start to play less games. And yes, with the magic of sports science in this modern age, and with how fit he keeps himself, he could play until he's 40. I don't doubt that. But the level that he would be performing at that age, or going to that age, is going to drop eventually. And if they ever were to offer something around the £200 million mark, could Liverpool say no? Seriously. I know Liverpool fans hate FSG, and I know it's a thing. I'm not sure you could say no to 200 million for a 31/32-year-old. I'm not sure you could. And then it started to get me thinking about what Salah did for Liverpool. So if we take a look at his statistics, they are mind-boggling. Mind-boggling. 32 goals, he broke the record. 10 assists, that's 42 goal involvements in 36 games. Madness. 22 goals, 19 goals, 22 goals, 23 goals. He's averaging you 20 goals a season. And obviously you cannot take that out of a team and not feel it. I completely understand that. You can't take it out. It's always going to be a problem. It's always going to be an issue. But when you look at this Liverpool team, and this is another thing that I wanted to do, was, does he have a replacement? Is there someone that can fill that role immediately? And I'm not sure that Harvey Elliott is there. In fact, I'm certain that Harvey Elliott is not there to be able to do it. So you'd need to change your system. And while we're in the season, I think it's going to be difficult to get players to move at the last second. But then again, with the money that Liverpool would bring in, I believe they would have a vast amount of funds to try and change that. Could you get Jota out on this right-hand side? Probably not. Could you get Hakpo to do it? Nunez, could he do a job there? Szoboszlai, I know, has done a job out on the right-hand side, so that's something that they could look at. But then you're weakening yourself in midfield. It does just make you wonder, though. Jurgen Klopp came out and said there is nothing to talk about from our point of view, and I believe him completely. Mo Salah is a Liverpool player. If there would be something, which means a bid, the answer would be no. Would it, though? And that's what got me thinking. Would it? Would the answer be no? If they offered 200 million, would the answer be no? 300 million? Let's be honest. Money is not an option here. It's not. They desperately want him. They need him. For the league, for Project 2030, they need him. Along with Ronaldo, along with Firmino, along with Neymar. They need him in the league. Desperately. They do. Because it just draws attention, it draws eyes. And if you take away the Liverpool aspect of this, could you see it happening? And it's a question that I think bears posing. I think it needs to be asked. If you're a Liverpool fan, please do let me know in the comments below. I would love to hear from you. Would you sell him? Now, be serious about it though. Would you get rid of him? Because he is getting older. And the amount of money that we're talking about is not only going to make him think that he could have a better time elsewhere. Let's not forget that he chose to run down his contract to get a better £300,000 a week or something of that ilk offer. And to treble it, quadruple it, I'm not so sure he could say no to that. Liverpool obviously could, but is it worth it? And then I started to have a look at some of his statistics and the way that he played. His heat map is always very good. 19 goals last season. He's an integral part to this Liverpool side. He is this Liverpool attack at the moment. And I don't mean that in any kind of disrespecting way to the likes of Jota, Diaz, Hakpo. But I wonder. It makes you wonder. And I think it's worth asking. So that's the question that we're going to ask. Would you sell Mo Salah? And should Liverpool sell Mo Salah this summer? I believe the offer is something around 100 million. You'd not go anywhere near that for... No. It needs to be something ridiculous, like 200 million. It would need to be... or 300 million. And that's a better question. What is your price? Seriously. Now, you can be all 500 million and that's fine. But what would be your price? Let me know. I'd be very interested to know, specifically Liverpool fans. Everyone else, join in as well. Tell me whether you'd sell them or not, because it's a lot of money. And when you consider the whole FSG not willing to pay, not knowing what's going on with the funds, and Liverpool not being able to play for players, it could revitalise their entire team. Or is it the case of they have a chance to win the Premier League, and Mo Salah would be at the forefront of that attack? And going forwards, if you minus his goals, Liverpool don't really challenge. I don't think so anyway. And when you think about the level that he takes them to, the dynamism that he has, and that pass that he played against Chelsea in the opening game in the Premier League campaign for Liverpool, it makes you wonder how much he will be missed when he does eventually go or retire at Liverpool at the age of 40. Makes you wonder. Makes you think. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this impromptu video talking about Mo Salah possibly leaving Liverpool, then please like the video and let me know in the comment section below whether you liked it or not and whether you'd like to see more of these. I would love to know your feedback, so please do get in touch. As I said, thank you ever so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.